What's your problem? You've got an injury? Let me fix it. In my high school days, I was a master in fixing the UZ nuts. Okay, let me fix it. It's okay, let me fix it. Okay, lift it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Okay, now we're going to move it nice and slow. Nice and slow, okay? Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay, how do you feel?
I had started to worry about the time.
We got stuck in a traffic jam. We even tried another route, but it was the worst.
That's the problem we are still having in this city. Authorities keep telling us they are working on it, but
everywhere they keep promising. But maybe they will one day.
this is going to be your workplace. See that man over there?
This one?
That's the owner of the investment group that owns this company. Oh. Excuse me. Allow me to pick this call.
It's okay.
Hello? What? Jesus.
What is it, sir?
These irresponsible people. Can you imagine I have to travel to Kigali to attend the CEO's forum that begins in the next 2 hours? Someone sat on my invitation and I'm just learning of it now. Wow. Now which travel means can I use now?
I have a friend of mine who works for a travel agency. I think can help us on this.
Really? 2 hours?
Yes, Frank. How can someone catch up a meeting in Rwanda? Yes, Kigali. It is in the next 1.5 hours. Okay. Okay, thank you. That Air Rwanda can reach you there in 30 minutes.
Sure?
Yep.
Oh, I think I should be on board right now. But, like I told you, this company has never failed in any of its investment ventures over the last 20 years of its existence. And I don't think this should be the first time. And, basing on your recommenders, I don't think that there should be a day that I should look silly before the board members for picking on a wrong person for the job.
Just put your trust in me, sir.
I think I should get out of here. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
I'm looking for someone.
A member of staff or a patient?
A patient.
Okay. Give me the names.
I don't remember her names.
Oh, you're looking for someone you don't know?
I found her yesterday night lying on a roadside and I brought her here.
Okay. Do you still remember how she was looking like? Because we normally get such cases here.
Okay. She was putting on a purple top, yeah, and a black legging.
Okay.
I'm from the other place I told you about. Yeah, the hospital. I didn't find the person you wanted. So just come and pick me up. The place is after the junction in one here. Yeah, then the bus stop.
Hello? What's the problem? Hello? Maybe I can help.
Someone wants me dead.
How? I mean, who wants you dead?
My ex-husband.
What? Why?
He wants to take away my children. He already sends me letters. He says he's going to make them words of court.
Make them what?
Words of court.
No, that's not sensible. And why, for God's sake, can he do that? It might be kind of threat.
That's what I keep telling myself. But it might be true after all. You don't know my husband. The kind of things he's capable of doing.
Maybe it was just an impulse. But I know a lot of people start things they have no intention of finishing. They threaten something they have no wish whatsoever to do. I've often found.
Some people like that. But we've never been like that. I sometimes wonder. I'm sorry. I don't think I could begin to tell you things that do not concern you.
If you'd like to.
I wouldn't even know where to begin from.
Just start from the beginning.
But how could possibly one remember the beginning? It seems to have been going on forever. I've been struggling through legal nightmares since that awful business of getting married to him. And then the divorce. I can't take it anymore. I can't.
Who divorced you?
I did.
For what?
For Cruit.
Did he defend it?
He did. Actually, it was a horrible scandal.
I'm sorry about that. But why did he defend it? Because being called to him means he didn't want you. Now he defended it for what?
I don't know. Maybe out of outrage or vindictiveness. I really don't know. I'm sorry to have taken all your time. I bet you wish you were safely home in bed by now.
Well, not exactly. Only that I have to be good on TV watching soccer. You know, my team is playing 5 minutes from now.
Sir. Sir? Excuse me, sir.
Oh,
You seem not to be in your mood. What's the problem?
no, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
I'm fine. What's in the news today?
Anyway, there is a concert tonight. Do you mind coming with me?
Excuse me?
Yes, please.
I'm forgetting your name.
Jace.
Oh yeah, Joyce. Has Hassan come yet?
I'm not sure, but let me check.
All right.
Do you think this is the right place?
The doctor checked in the register and confirmed that this is the place she left behind as her address.
But again, she doesn't stay on the streets. Or does she?
I don't think she does, but this is where I have to start looking for her.
I suppose you shift your feelings to better things than this. You can get a woman of your standard than lowering yourself to cheap things as...
Hey man, mind your language.
I mean, look at the place where she's coming from. You mean people who live in this kind of environment are not humans? I didn't know you're that insensitive.
Greg, I'm sorry, but we don't even know the person we are looking for. I think we should keep looking.
I think we can reschedule the meeting tomorrow. Let it be in the morning. Yeah, inform everybody about it. Okay.
Sir, your shoe.
What's wrong with my shoe?
I can clean it.
Oh, it's okay.
You look to be a singer in this place.
How do you know?
We're not familiar with it, and I've never seen it around this town.
You mean you know whoever comes or lives in it?
I was born in this hood. I move around it every day doing my business, and I almost know every person in this place.
You seem to like your job,
No, I don't like it.
but you're doing it well.
I just want to get money out of it and buy myself a new jersey and Adidas because I want to become a professional footballer. Don't you have a small note or maybe a coin?
Can even you can buy soft drinks, maybe you can get it from there.
Take care of my toolbox.
It's okay, will.
This one or this one?
You said you know most of the people who live in this area?
No, I didn't say most. I said almost all.
Does it mean maybe the person in this photo?
You want to buy?
Buy? Like human toy cars? I mean, what do you mean?
They are ladies there. Juicy ones. They sell yo-yo.
Yo-yo? What do you mean by yo-yo?
You mean you don't know yo-yo?
No.
Maybe pay the this one day.
The place is after the flyover. Yes, then the next town. Okay. You said your name is?
Little Johnny, but people call me LJ.
LJ. When you see her, you give me a call.
Sir, you change.
You can keep it for the Adidas.
Sir, someone wants to see you.
I can't see anybody right now. I'm very busy.
Sir, it's time for the meeting.
Can't it wait for like some few minutes?
No, the board has been waiting for the past 10 minutes.
Sir, how should I tell the person waiting?
Should wait or come back tomorrow.
But sir,
I said should wait or come back tomorrow.
Sir, we are caught up by the time.
Let's go.
sir, she's still waiting. She's there.
We had many seats inside. I came to the hospital, but I couldn't find you.
So you are the guy who saved my life? Where did you get this? Because I don't throw them around.
You left it in the hospital. The doctor gave it to me. You're welcome.
Is this your apartment?
Yeah, this is where I stay.
You own it?
My company rents it for me.
Do all workers stay in this kind of house?
Well, it depends.
On your position in the company?
Yep.
Which means you're a big guy in a company.
Well, I'm a project manager.
May I use the loo?
Come and I'll show you. I'm interested in knowing about you.
What are you interested in knowing about me first?
Maybe your name first.
You can call me anything you want. Okay, call me John.
As in the month? Come on. Like, should I think that when it comes to the month of July, you call yourself July?
My name is John.
She's right. You think she's happy where she is? Huh?
Excuse me for a second.
You'd better wake up and think again. Cousin, Craig, did you even think twice? Maybe. Perhaps if you hadn't.
How about you? Where were you? Perhaps if you're thinking about blaming it on me, you better think about your percentage.
You like the place?
Of course, anybody should.
So, what do you do?
Doing? Like what?
Maybe like work.
I don't do anything serious.
Really? Then how do you survive and, of course, manage to keep your beauty?
I live with my sister. What about you?
Me? You already know about me?
I mean, do you have a woman?
A wife, you mean?
That's what I was trying to say.
Well, I used to have someone.
And kids?
A girl.
Where are they now?
She opted to remain a daddy's girl. So she stayed with her dad in Barara and she lives with her kid.
Championship first won by Harley Race by defeating Johnny Weaver in 1975. Oh, and what a slam by the powerful Titus O'Neil. United States title held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers. 23 years ago today, the Lex Luger slammed Yokozuna on the USS Intrepid. Lex Luger is one of the great United States champions. And Titus with a huge field to the 300-pound Rusev, driving him and backing him up into the corner. An opportunity for Titus tonight, not only to win the championship, but to gain some personal... Huge opportunity tonight for this man, Titus O'Neil, who's in a patriotic spirit. Uncle Sam! Maybe it's Uncle Titus! Huge opportunity for Titus O'Neil to try to win his first singles championship to force a break here. Rusev's got it locked in, but Titus is sticking with it. This place is rocking, trying to encourage Titus to find some way to get out of that accolade. Titus trying to fight out somehow, trying to hang on. He tapped.
Here is your winner and still the United States champion, Rusev.
A valiant effort by Titus O'Neil.
Oh, no, not
and
again.
Rusev, though. Rusev gonna...
Hey, wake up! We are already in another day. Breakfast is ready. Breakfast is ready.
Breakfast in bed?
You mean your father never made it to your mother?
How could I know? I rarely made it to their bedroom. And my father was there most of the time.
You slept well?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was one best night I'd never had since.
You kidding me?
Should I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead.
I last remembered about anything while I was still in the sofa. How did I wake up in bed?
I took you to bed.
But you didn't sleep in your bed. You scared of me?
Come on. I was very busy. You know, I have an urgent proposal to present to my masters today.
You mean you didn't sleep all night?
I took some in the sofa.
What does your company do to keep you all that busy?
Well, it is an ICT company. We deal in advertising business. Someone is calling. Let me pick the call. But keep enjoying. I'm leaving for work, but I have a proposition for you. I want you to stay here until I come back in the evening.
But my sister doesn't know where I am.
Deal? You can check in the fridge for everything. Food, drinks, everything is there. You can even use the phone to call me if at all feel like you want to talk to me, okay?
Should I call my sister and let her know where I am?
I don't think it's a good idea. You know, sometimes there is a need for privacy. So, I suggest let her wait until you go back in the evening. Nice day.
Hello? Greg is not around. He went to work. I'm his friend. Maybe you call back when he comes home in the evening. May I know your name in case you want to know who called? Hello? Hello?
No, I'll just call back in the evening as you said.
You know what? The telecom guys have accepted our proposal.
Yes! I knew it will work! You see, we are bringing about a new dimension in Uganda's advertising industry. And the business community is going to benefit a lot through advertising in this magazine. Now, let's continue with our business plan. By the way, have you got the person to take on the job of photography?
I'm working on it, sir.
Okay, but mind about time because we don't have enough of it.
Okay.
You don't belong in this place. Don't tell me that you're swimming in deep waters nowadays.
And you? What are you doing in the deep waters? Me? I had come to see my friend. She works the side as a maid.
By the way, what's the big deal? You're like a housewife. Is this a man's shirt? And what's this? Cassava? You don't get out of it?
Can I take you to my new home?
Yes!
This girl is lucky. So are you telling me that you found Mr. Right?
Probably.
Has he asked you to marry him?
You. This early.
What happens even at first sight?
Should I add you some more?
Please do, bring it on. Wow!
But be aware of a running stomach. You don't used to eat.
Don't disregard me now. By the way, I haven't seen Martha for some time. How is she?
I don't know. Hope she's fine with her girls.
I have an appointment with my sugar daddy. I have to go now. I'll pay you a visit one day.
Style up, girl.
John, wait. My feelings tell me, don't even make a step back there. You see, I don't want you to leave me.
I'm not leaving. I just want to go back and pick my shoes, clothes, and my other belongings.
But don't you think that we can stay at the two of us as long as we want? Even when you're not dressed? Okay. Before you go, let me tell you something. Here, sit. There is something I learned from a friend of mine. He was an old man. He told me he got an appointment for a job somewhere, but had to go there first and sign the agreement that he had accepted to do that job. He had to board a train. he sat at the station and waited for hours. Then had the train hooting from a distance. And he remembered, oh, he had not said goodbye to his grandmother. So he decided to do it very fast because they lived only very far from the station. He came back when the train had left. So he had to wait for another 3 days for the train to come back. So this time, he did each and everything in time, said goodbye to his grandmother, and got himself on the train. But do you know what happened?
I wasn't there.
He did not sign the agreement.
Why?
Because it was to be signed within 24 hours. So the employers thought maybe he didn't like the job.
Did he manage to get some other job?
May he so rest in peace.
He's dead?
He died before getting another job. I was of the view that, why don't you stay for another night and maybe you go back tomorrow?
You prostitutes. How long will I keep telling you that you have to cut short that laziness and do something about yourselves? Wash your clothes or maybe clean up your panties in time other than putting them on when they're wet and become smell to the clients. No wonder you're not bringing in enough money, you ugly idiots.
Hey, Big Mama. It's not raining outside. What's going on? What's up, Big Mama? What's going on?
The situation that is unfolding every day is gonna swallow me up.
Kidding me? What situation doesn't fear Big Mama?
June was making a lot of money for me, but ever since she want money from this person I was on.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you have no hand in her new developments?
What new developments? I don't even know where she went.
June is into things.
What?
She lives in a palace.
Where is that palace?
I went through the letters and found out that they weren't as bad as you feared.
Wait. You mean my children are not going to be taken away from me? When he claims that I'm not taking them in a good school, I'm keeping them in a good home?
No judge can do that based on that information. They don't even care. Because if they did, they wouldn't be driving expensive cars, claiming huge salaries, when the children in slums and countryside are starving and not going to school. Not even when the government they are working for can afford to put up good schools. And they let the children study under trees.
But those letters were written by the lawyers.
Yeah, I can see them.
You think they didn't know what they were doing?
They knew. Actually, that's how they do their work. They don't take up responsibility in cases they involve themselves into. They just write what their clients instruct them to write. Let me show you something. You see this letter? You see this one? We are instructed.
But you are not one of them, are you?
Who?
I mean the lawyers.
No.
How did you get to know things of a kind? I mean the legal matters.
I studied a bit of law. My father wanted me to be a lawyer.
And you refused?
No, I went in for his goodness sake, studied the legal basics, and then shifted to my profession.
But lawyers get a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot, but I don't like what they do. All in all, I was of the view that why don't you talk to him about it?
Jacob, no, I can't.
Why?
I can't.
What if I do it for you?
You mustn't waste your time talking to him. He's such a stubborn kind of a person. You can never make him change. He's fixed.
Hey, Martha!
Surprised?
How did you find me?
Uganda is a small country for someone to get lost in it.
You can have a seat.
I'm comfortable here.
How is everybody?
Before you get to know about anyone, tell me, what are you doing here? We've looked for you everywhere.
Looking for me? For what?
June, how can you ask me such a stupid question? Have you forgotten what you are?
I found love in this man and I hope...
Hope what? Hope what, June? You know very well we don't fall in love with men.
Hey, Martha, stop. Please stop it. This is not about us. It's about me. I'm now big enough to decide on what I want.
Shut up! You should always shut up when I'm talking to you. You're now thinking that you're that big enough to talk to me like that?
Martha, I'm not the same person you used to manipulate. I'm no longer walking under dark shades like I used to do. I'm now totally a different person, if you don't mind.
I'm no longer walking under a dark shade. Naughty girl, June. Now reformed if I don't know what as a person. Look, you were ugly and I made you beautiful. I gave you a starting point when you were loitering around town. I can do the same to take you back where I found you.
Enough. Enough, Martha. Now get out of my house.
Your house? This alley? And you call this your house?
Whatever. I said I'm tired of hearing that trash and wickedness out of your mouth. Get out.
Of course. I have to leave. But Mrs. Lover, you must know that you can only run, but you can't hide. You're a shark.
I said go! I don't want to see you again. Why don't you leave me alone? I said go!
Are you okay?
Yes,
Sure.
I'm fine.
You don't seem to be okay.
I'm okay.
Who's that person?
The one I thought was my sister.
I didn't get you.
She's the one I used to live with.
Does it mean she's the sister I wanted to call last time?
She's the one.
But I told you to wait calling her.
I didn't call her.
Then how did she get to know that you're here?
I don't know. Maybe some people saw me when I'd gone to the market.
In the market to do what?
I wanted to eat cassava and there was nothing like it in here.
I know, it's okay. Let's forget about that. Only that I'm so hungry. Are you something?
I suppose you'll be fair and tell me about that big thing you're talking about.
No. Let me just be fair and not jump the gun. By telling you something, I want to be surprised by you.
Okay.
So, let's just go for shopping and get ready for it. Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, dear, but I'm going to let you go for shopping. I'll catch you there.
No, why?
It's okay, dear. It will be fine. There is something that is calling for my attention. But that guy knows every side of the city. Park somewhere. I think you can find a convenient place. The call sounded so urgent.
Yeah, it was.
So you made up your mind about talking to him?
Actually, it was not about talking to him. I just wanted to tell you something.
Okay, I'm here. What is it about?
About how we met.
With Jacob?
Yep.
Wow, seems like an interesting story.
Yeah. That evening, I was winding up my daily routine at the stationery. Actually, I was locking the last padlock, and there comes a man, rushing, holding papers for photocopying, and he said, "I'm sorry, I've seen no time limit on a signpost."
Okay.
The whole place had already been contaminated with his oily-smelling overalls.
And you opened up for him?
I was carried away by his smile. I'm sure any woman would have fallen for it that cold evening. Oh my God, he's here.
What is it?
It's him.
You mean Jacob?
Yes.
What is he? The other one, eh? Let me go talk to him for you.
Please, Greg. I told you. You don't have to waste your time.
It's okay, don't mind.
You look like a changed person.
How do you know?
From what people say about you.
What do people say about me?
That you are...
Wait a minute. Do we know each other or have we met before?
I don't think so. It's about Jamila.
Jamila?
Yes, your wife.
Oh, point of correction. My ex-wife.
It's about the court case.
About the court case?
Yup.
So, you're her lawyer?
Just a friend who knows something about the law.
She told you everything?
Just a little. Like, the first day we met in your smelling overalls, the first cup of coffee. I think she loves you.
Is that what you think?
That's what I found out.
Well, from whatever you know, what do you think about it?
About the court case?
Yeah, about the court case.
Well, I would have thought that you're wasting your time. And that's the truth. You must as well know it.
I wonder you got convinced with just a little. You see, this woman got hold of you. You see, she brainwashed you. I know. She has that habit.
You have the right to think like that.
You know, just a little, like you've just said before. This woman undermined me right from the beginning. This woman got married to me just to give herself a real flight. And she couldn't face it when I turned right. I nearly killed myself through hard working just because of her. I ruined my life for her. See, look, you have no idea how wicked and selfish people are when they get held onto this idea of being good. They end up destroying everything about them. They end up in a burning desert. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, but I may not be able to listen to your side of the story.
No, my office is just around here. We can go and I show you more about this.
There seem to be something very important I have to do to my affairs around this time.
But it's a reason as to why
please
you're
excuse
here.
me.
See this? And this?
I've seen everything. But that's not the right thing for you to do. You are a reasonable person.
She told you I'm a reasonable person?
I can see it. But I don't know why you're doing it. For what?
I'm doing this because I want them with me. They're mine. I'm their father.
Like she's their mother.
She couldn't have divorced me. She couldn't have destroyed my life just because she wanted happiness. She had no right.
This is not about the right to divorce or not. It's about the innocent children. They need you all in peace. I think there is another way you can solve this amicably, as people who had an affair.
You are talking of a woman who after 2 years she wants to break out.
Perhaps she's changed now.
I don't believe you. People don't change like that. I just don't believe that people change at all.
Sometimes people do change. Maybe this time.
So, what do you think I should do?
You've ever talked to her, right? Just do it again. She's just a woman.
Happy birthday, baby girl. This is your day, June. Craig says you're wonderful, so marvelous.
This is your day, June.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, baby girl. This is your day, June. Craig says you're beautiful, so marvelous, so wonderful.
This is your day, June.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, baby girl. This is your day, June. Craig says you're wonderful
and marvelous,
so beautiful.
This is your day, June.
Happy birthday, baby girl. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you.
What is this all about?
I thought every month of June we celebrate, and today is 20th of June.
How did you know?
I read your national ID.
I last celebrated my birthday at the age of 6 when my dad was...
Your father's dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. By the way, how did you come up to be John?
My father told me at their old age, in the month of June, that God gave them a child, and that child was me. So they named me June. Sir, there is someone here from...
United Telecoms.
United Telecoms. What should I tell him?
But I told you to know everything.
Okay, sir. But sir, remember you have not even signed the documents to the licensing agency.
Please, I have a trip. And if the CEO calls, I'll be in the office the day after tomorrow.
What if you get fired?
I already have a job.
Which one is that?
You. From today onwards, my job is to look after you.
The entertainment industry, inhabitants of this most beautiful country known all over the world as a part of Africa, over time been missing out on the opportunity of having what we have called the Infotainment Leisure Magazine, a platform that has come to bridge the missing link that has been between the business community and the consumers all over the world. And I was told by the people who have been deep into the kitchen cooking this meal that it's not only going to be a surprise to the people out there waiting to read, but even us who involved ourselves in the making. And as we unveil one of its kind tonight, I am sure that everyone is going to have something new to wait for every month. So ladies and gentlemen, we now bring you the contract signing moment of the first ever most valuable magazine worth 1 billion Uganda shillings, coming out this month of June.
When you're blissful like I am now, you become speechless. But I want to thank my team for the hard work. And I applaud the brilliance of my CEO that led to this success. And of course, the support from my fiancé.
May I help you? Are you lost or something?
Yes, I'm lost. Because I don't know who you are and what you're doing here in this apartment.
Please, I stay in this apartment.
Should I say your maid or
a fiancé?
You want to make me think that you're Greg's fiancé?
You have the answer.
He didn't tell you he had a wife already? He just kept you in the dark? Look here, pretty girl. Some of us have worked really so hard to get the things that some of you are trying to have for free. But it's not too late for you. You can easily get a man of your own. He can be around the door or somewhere else. But this one is mine.
What are you doing here? What is she?
Who?
I mean the person you found here.
I did not find anyone here.
Okay, leave.
Anyway, I'm here so that we can make things work out.
Can you just delete the word "we" from your composition? Because I got done with you.
But we can talk about it.
There is nothing to talk about here. Because I tried to bring it to you and you were not into it. Please, leave.
Greg, I never realized how important you were to me before, but now I do. I love you. I really love you, Greg.
It's too late. Leave.
Greg, please.
I said leave.
Greg, I can't.
What have you just said?
Greg, I can't. Because this is where I belong.
Okay, it's the house you want.
Greg, wait!
Greg, please! Greg, what do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
Greg, please. We can talk about it. Greg, come on. Greg, wait. Greg, where do you think that you're going?
Take everything, but leave my life alone. And now I'm wide awake.
What was that woke you up?
What woke me up was you.
I never knew I would be anyone's Princess Charming before.
Well, me too. I never knew I'd been asking. What are you doing here? I told you, I don't want you in my life anymore.
But it's you who's walking into mine.
What do you want from me anyway?
Greg, I want us to get back together.
Us? Getting back? Don't talk like you're getting insane. Because as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing like us in between you and me anymore.
Greg, don't you see that things are already working out? Our new company is moving on well.
Please, get out of my office now.
Greg, come on. Get on board. Call it our office.
I said get out of my office.
If I was an intruder, I would have gotten out. Anyway, let's look beyond these walls. You think things just happen like that? Like heaven has opened up and then they fall down on earth? No, they don't. They are made to happen.
Oh, madam, you came back.
What's going on? You know her? So this is being your setup?
I instructed you to watch over him keenly as you make sure things go on smoothly.
Madam, I've been doing that and...
And how did he get out of your sight to get engaged to that tiny woman who looks like a maid I found in our house?
Madam, I didn't know that I had to follow him that deep.
So you've been involved in this whole setup? And made me look like an idiot? Yet you a man?
Man, I'm sorry.
You're fired. Greg, where are you going?
Wherever I will find myself.
We belong together. We can have a life back. Don't you think so?
No, I don't. Too many waters passed under the bridge. At the time, maybe would have held on to it. And it can't come back.
So you want to leave everything I've struggled to put together for you, for us, because of that tiny skinny woman?
Maybe my choice lies in the skinny than the fat ones.
But Greg, don't go!
Hello? How do I look? Hello?
It wasn't easy to track you down again. But anyway, thanks to God for this small city. But I knew you were still around because Kampala is a beautiful place than Ginger.
What do you want from me? A shoulder to cry on because you were fired? Or you want me to help you go talk to her so that you can get back your job?
No. I already have one. It's just that I thought I should look for you and talk to you like a man.
Like a man, you said?
You know, a friend of mine got me a job from that woman. Actually, it was his job, but he couldn't do it because it needed someone with a good heart. So he opted for me, and that's what I put into my script.
This is unbelievable. How about the man in the picture? The one you told me was the owner of an investment group. How about the board I met? Was all fiction?
Man, like I've just told you, I was given a task to make sure that you see the things as a reality. You know, I'm a film director.
Hey, please! Why don't you crap? You mean even the call to the CEO's forum was a doping gesture?
No, the call was a genuine one. Only that it wasn't about the forum, but rather someone had informed me that I had to be on location somewhere directing a movie scene. But you were a handsome guy. if you're not occupied by anything as of now, I can take you into acting for movies and we can make a lot of money.
Oh my God! Greg! What are you doing here?
I should be the one to ask you. What are you guys doing here?
In fact, I should thank you for what you did for our family.
So you won't tell me you guys got back together for good?
For sure. I don't know how you did it, but I think the whole world should get your number. And they call you whenever they feel like things are not going on well.
I think you can now become a lawyer.
Yeah.
If lawyers will put you guys back, I don't think I can admire being one.
I think we have a lot to talk about. Why don't I invite you for dinner?
Hello? Yes, LJ. What? Where?
Do you need some help?
I don't think so.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you? I'm looking for someone called John. Somebody told me that she's here.
And you are?
Greg.
So you are the Prince Charming. Don't you think you have tormented her enough? And you here for another humiliation?
No, madam.
I don't need your explanations. I'm just feeling sorry for the young girl.
You knew you had a woman. Well in love. Now your woman is back to your house. What do you want with her? For second wife? Don't you think she deserves better than that?
Madam, I'm here because I love her. She's the only woman I have in my life.
That is what men always say when they want to take advantage of innocent girls like her.
Madam, I swear I love her.
You do?
Yes, I do. I just want to help me see her if she's here. Please.
It is too late. She has just left to her home village.
Please. Can you let me that village is? Please. John! John! John, please! John!
You're sorry? You mean?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Joy. I'm sorry. Joy, I'm not ready. I love you.
You don't love me.
If there is anything I can do to show you that I love you, I can do it for you.
Really?
What is it again, my sweet pie?
You said you love me.
Very much, if that could be the word.
And you want me to believe you?
John, you have to. I'm now jobless because I chose you against my job. And if there is any other thing I can do to show you that I love you, I can do it for you.
Really? Are you really sure you can do anything for me?
At least for once, put a little trust in me.
Can you help me achieve my dream?
If it's not breaking into heaven.
When I was a little girl, I had a dream that when I grow into a woman, I would wish to get married to a lawyer.
What?
But you said you can do anything for me.
So you want me to leave you to go and get married to a lawyer? Is that what you want me to do for you?
I want you to be that man.
John, what are you talking about? You know that's not possible.
So you were just telling me lies when you said you can do anything for me? Now I know how mean you are.
John, please. I'm not going to allow you to run away from me again this time. The truth is, I meant it when I said that I can do anything for you. But it's kind of complicated. My father squeezed me hard that I become a lawyer. We even grew into enemies because I refused to succumb to his ambition. But because of you, I'm going to become one.
Sirina bingi sikuwe tino nti oba kiri sirina sente bwe ntunudde ng'ekyokuwasitiraba lwe kuyita mu kayimba kano mu butuufu kwebaze byonkoledde tekisangika okufuna omuntu walinga gwe si kyangu laba kyonfudde wano wentuuse lwakuba gwe saba mukama akumpere buli kyoyagala I want to say thank you Mutima gwogwo mulungi tekusangika buli muntu kale wampe essuubi lyenali sirina wansembeza wanfuula omwana wampa obulamu obupya wanzija mu kizikiza kati ninga tategeera kulukuta masanyu gokka ngwe weebale kunonda nange sijja kuswaza. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Agiseremba nsaba Mukama kuwangaze mu byokola